Good morning, students. The point which we are going to see today is coordination number. Now, students, in this concept, your imagination power is more important. So, try to imagine what I'm saying. Okay. Now, what is the coordination number? Number of nearest neighbor. What is the coordination number? Number of nearest neighbor. What is nearest neighbor? That is touching atom. So coordination number can be represented by Cn. Okay, so let us take an example. Linear packing in 1D. 1D means one dimensional. Linear packing in one dimensional. Now what is this linear packing in one dimensional? Suppose if I draw these circles, I draw many circles here in a single line, means suppose in x-axis. Now tell me, each circle is touching to how many other circles? Now if you see, this circle is touching two circles. So your nearest neighbor is this and this. So this circle is touching two circles. So coordination number of linear packing in one dimension is 2. Only leaving the side circles. All other circles are touching two other circles. So coordination number is 2. Now we'll see in two-dimensional. Two-dimensional we have two types, A type, square close packing, AB type, hexagonal close packing. Now what is this A type and why it is called as square close packing? We just see. Now here already I have drawn the diagram, you see. If these circles I am drawing, now we are going this in x-axis. Now it is 2D. Now even we will go in y-axis. So what I have done, this is my first layer and the second layer is exactly above the first layer. Means these circles are exactly above this. So for, if I call this layer as A, is second layer exactly on the first one? Yes. So this is also A. Is the third layer exactly as first and second? Yes. So this is also called A. So this is also called A. So it is called as A type, two-dimensional. But now, why it is called as square close packing? Why it is called as square close packing? Now you draw it at home and see each circle. Now if I am taking example of this circle is touching 1, 2, 3, 4. Each circle is touching 4 other circles. Hence coordination number is 4. And if I join the points of this circle, 1, these are the 4 circles. If I join the points, I will get a square. So it is called as square close packing in two-dimensional. Now there is another way. It is AB type. Now what is this AB type? That is first layer is A, second layer is B. Means definitely second layer is different than first layer. Then third layer is again A. Means first and third layer is same, and second and fourth layer is same. Now again I drawn some circles here. If I'll call this as A, but now you see the second layer is not exactly on the first layer. It is in this gap. So second layer is definitely different from first layer. So second layer, if I'll say it as B. Now you see first and third layer is same. First and third layer is same. So if I'll again call this as A. Now see, second and fourth layer is same. So if I'll call this as B. You draw this diagram at home and you see each circle is touching how many circles. So I'm taking this circle, it is touching 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is also touching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Each circle is touching 6 other circles. hence coordination number is 6. But why it is called as hexagonal close packing? Because if I join the center of these circles, if I join the center of this circle, I'll get an hexagon. So that's why it is called as hexagonal close packing, which in short form it is called as HCP, hexagonal close packing. So in two dimensional we have 2, in one dimensional we have 1, in two dimensional we have 2, that is AAA type. AAA type means what? First layer, second layer, third layer, fourth layer, all are same. And second one is ABAB type. What is this ABAB type? First layer and second layer is different. Second layer is different from the first layer. See here, this is the first layer. I'm not putting exactly on this circle. I'm putting in between them. So it is another type of packing. So one dimensional we have only 1, two dimensional we have 2, and three dimensional total we have 4. What are these 4? In three dimensional we have AAA type, ABAB type. So first we'll look at this. This is AAA type, means square packing. ABAB type, that is also square packing. Already in two dimensional you know what is this square close packing. Now in three dimensional means what? Now here you are going in x-axis, here you are going in y-axis. Now third one should come towards you, that is z-axis. Means I will take an example of AAA type. Now if you see, first layer, second layer, third layer, all are same. Now this is two dimensional, but we want now three dimensional. Now this complete layer is like this. If I do it like this, see here, this layer, if I do it like this and put one more layer on that, put third, fourth, fifth, so it will become three dimensional. See here, this is two dimensional. If one more layer if I will put here, so now this is actually AAA type, but in 3D the complete layer will say only A. And so first layer finished. What is the second? Second is again the same as the first one. So I will put one more layer on this. Exactly on this layer. Then again I will put one more layer on this. Then again I will put one more layer on this. Try to imagine this is three dimensional. Three dimensional I cannot draw on the board. Okay. This is two dimensional diagram. And if this layer I will keep it like this, then second layer, third, fourth. So this is square packing. Now you know each circle is touching four other circle. Each circle is touching in four other circle in 2D. But now in 3D, 3D means 4 in the 4 layer, one above and one below. So the coordination number of this is 6. Coordination number of this is 6. Did you understand this? Yes. Now this is ABAB type square packing. Now you see this is AAA, but it is in two dimensional. Now this complete layer will only say it as A in 3D. So this layer I will keep it like this, then second, then third. Okay. But now you see second is B, means it is different than first one. So in this gap I will put, not exactly on this, in this gap I will put. And it is also called as BCC. It is also called as BCC. Why it is called as BCC? And the coordination number is 8. Why it is called as BCC? Now in BCC, eight constituent particles are at 8 corners and one in the center. So you see this center circle, how many circles are there? Up 4. How many circles are there? Down 4. And in between the circle is there. So upside 4 circles, downside 4 circles. So coordination number is 8. So here also first layer, this is A, and second layer is B. So I cannot put as first layer. So I will put in this gap. Then again A. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 circle. This is 1 circle in center, and again we will get 4 circle. So you see this 4 circle, 1 in the center, again this 4 circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 circle. 1 in between, and again we will repeat A. So again we will get 4 circles. So it is BCC. This AB type square packing is BCC. Okay, students, did you understand this? Okay. Now the third one in 3D, it is AB type. It is AB type, and it is a hexagonal close packing. Already in 2 dimensional you have seen what is hexagonal. Hexagonal means first layer. Second layer is not exactly as the first layer, it is in the gap. So now you see this is the first layer. The second layer is in the gap. So this is A, this is B, again this is A, again this is B. But this arrangement is of 2 dimensional. So in 3 dimensional the complete layer will say only A. Do you understand this? This one, it is AB type, but it is in 2 dimensional. In 3 dimensional this complete layer will be only 1. So it is A. So the second layer will put. Now this is important. Now A is actually 2 dimensional SCP, hexagon. Do you agree with this? Yes. Now you see how many circles are touching? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And when 3 circles are touching each other, and the gap between them is trigonal void. It is trigonal void. Means 3 circles are touching. If a gap is there in that, it is called as trigonal void. But you just imagine this is a 3 dimensional. This is 3 dimensional means like this many layers will be there. So if this one circle, second and third circle, and if I look from this, I can see one more circle downside. So total there are 4 circles here. 1, 2, 3, and one I am seeing. From that I can see a circle downside or a ball downside. So there are total how many circles? There are total 4 circles. So this is called as tetrahedral void. This is called as tetrahedral void. Void created when 4 circles are touching each other. The void means a gap. A gap created when 4 circles are touching each other. Now you see 1, 2, 3 circle, and you just imagine one more circle is back. So total how many circles will be there? 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. So this is B layer. B layer, what we need to do? You need to occupy all tetrahedral void. I am writing PV tetrahedral void. You need to occupy all tetrahedral void. Means here. 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3 here. Then 1, 2, 3 yes. You need to occupy all tetrahedral void. AB type. Now what is this ABC? Again this A means 2D hexagonal close packing. B means, now only we have seen what is B. B you need to cover all tetrahedral voids. So I am covering all tetrahedral voids. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am covering all tetrahedral void. What is this C? In the first layer is different than the second layer. Second layer is also different than the third layer because I am saying A, B, C. What is the role of this? The role of C is you need to cover all octahedral void. B you need to cover all tetrahedral void. C you need to cover octahedral void. Now what is this octahedral void? If 6 circles, 1, you see it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 circles. If a gap between the 6 circles are there, we see it as an octahedral void. So A means 2D hexagonal close packing, B means we'll cover a tetrahedral void, and C means we'll cover octahedral void. So first layer should be different than the second layer because we are saying A, B, C. All these three layers are different. A is different than B, B is different than C. Again the fourth layer, again A, B, C, A, B, C. Means you see A, B, C. First and fourth is same. First and fourth is same. Second and fifth is same. So first layer, second layer and third layer all are different, and in this both the cases coordination number is 12. Yes student, try to imagine it because this is 3D and 3D is difficult to draw on board in your textbook, or if you have any other reference book you can see these diagrams into it, easily you will understand what is this. Okay students. Okay students, now again I will repeat what was that 3D FCC or CCP. It is called as phase center cubic crystal or cubic closed packing. Now what was this A? A was two-dimensional hexagonal closed packing. What was this B? B was covering tetrahedral void. What was this C? C was covering octahedral void. But what is this tetrahedral void and octahedral void, and where it is its exact position? Okay, now you see the point which I have written, position of voids. Void means an empty space. Okay, now what is this tetrahedral void? I am representing it as TV, tetrahedral void. Now, if you take corner of any cube, if I take a corner of this cube, okay, and if I try to draw a body diagonal, what is now a body diagonal? Means you take, now you are sitting in one room, you take any corner of the room and from there till the bottom you draw a line. Suppose if I am taking this till here, this is called as body diagonal. Now you see here one constant particle is there, correct? Yes. Now how many face actually it is joined with? So this is upper face, second and the back face. म्हणजे जो भिंतीचा कोपरा आहे तो किती फेस ला अटॅच्ड आहे. आता मी जर हा कोपरा धरला तर वरची एक भिंत, त्याच्या या साईडची एक मी शेड करून देतो तुम्हाला, ही एक दुसरी आणि तिसरी त्याच्या पाठीमागची. म्हणजे प्रत्येक कोपऱ्याला 3 फेस जॉईंट असतात. तर मी जर इथं, कारण इथं FCC म्हटलंय आपण, FCC म्हणजे फेस सेंटर, म्हणजे फेसला एक कॉन्स्टंट ॲटम्स असणार, इथे एक कॉन्स्टंट ॲटम असणार आणि इथे एक कॉन्स्टंट ॲटम असणार. तर टोटल कॉन्स्टंट ॲटम किती झाले? 1 2 3 4. टोटल कॉन्स्टंट ॲटम किती झाले? 4. तर त्याच्यातला गॅपला आपण काय म्हणतो? टेट्राहेड्रल व्हॉइड. जर असं विचारलं वेअर इज द टेट्राहेड्रल व्हॉइड, यू विल से इन बॉडी डायगोनल. इन बॉडी डायगोनल. तर मला सांगा या साईडला पण 1 2 3 आणि वरच्या फेसला 1. इथं पण टेट्राहेड्रल असणार. म्हणजे फॉर वन बॉडी डायगोनल, एका बॉडी डायगोनलला किती टेट्राहेड्रल असतात? 2. एका बॉडी डायगोनल, फॉर वन बॉडी डायगोनल देर आर 2 voids. असे किती बॉडी डायगोनल असतात एका क्यूबमध्ये? तुम्ही बघा, तुमचे जे रूम आहे त्याला किती कोपरे? 4. हे बघा, 1 2 3 4. म्हणजे टोटल बॉडी डायगोनल किती? 4. रूमचं कोपरं झालं 1 2, तिकडं 3 आणि 4. टोटल किती आहे? 4 आहे. म्हणजे एका बॉडी डायगोनलला जर 2 टेट्राहेड्रल असेल तर 4 बॉडी डायगोनलला किती टेट्राहेड्रल असणार? 8 टेट्राहेड्रल. तर एका युनिट सेलला किती टेट्राहेड्रल असतात? 8. नाउ विल मूव फॉर द octahedral void. Now we'll move for the octahedral void. Octahedral voids are in body center and A center. Body center आणि A center. आता मी एक क्यूब काढतो. And it is FCC, means 8 constituent particles are at 8 corner. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 constituent particles are at 8 corner and 6 are at 6 face. 1 2 3, हा पुढला फेज 4 5 आणि 6. Now first we'll talk about this body center. And body center मध्ये म्हणजे मध्ये सेंटर. आता ज्या रूम मध्ये तुम्ही बसलेले त्या रूमला पण 6 फेज आहे. पुढली भिंत, मागची भिंत 2 3 4, वरची 1 5, खाली 1 6. म्हणजे 1 2 3 4 5 आणि 6. 6 सर्कल्स आहे 6 फेसला. आणि त्याच्यामध्ये जो गॅप आहे त्याला काय म्हणायचं? ऑक्टाहेड्रल व्हॉइड. कारण 6 सर्कलनी मिळून जो गॅप तयार केला जातो त्याला काय म्हणायचं? ऑक्टाहेड्रल व्हॉइड. आणि तुम्हाला माहिती आहे बॉडी सेंटर किती असतो? बॉडी सेंटर फक्त एक असतो ना. एज सेंटर, एका क्यूबला किती एजेस असतात? या किती एजेस असतात एका क्यूबला? 12 एजेस. 1, this is second, this is third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7 8 9 10 11 12. Age center means here, center of this age. Now how many ages are there total? 12. And how much part belongs to this cube? If I draw a circle, this much part comes in this cube. This is one part, and as it is circle means 360 degree. So 1, then back of it second, this is third, this is fourth. Means only 1/4 part. How much part? Only 1/4 part. So 12 by 1/4 is 3. So body center 1, this is 3, total it will be 4. So octahedral void per unit cell is 4. Octahedral void per unit cell is 4. Now if from this I will make one formula. In FCC, as you know, rank is 4. Now only we have seen how many tetrahedral voids are there. Tetrahedral voids are 8. How many octahedral voids are there? Octahedral voids are 4. If we see rank is 4, tetrahedral void is double and octahedral void is same. Means from this I can make a formula. If rank for FCC I'll say it as n. Then tetrahedral void will be double of n, so 2n. And octahedral void will be n. So this formula is very useful for solving some rank for FCC. Rank for FCC, if you consider n, then tetrahedral void will be 2n, because rank is 4 and tetrahedral void is double, so 2n, and octahedral void is n. Okay students, did you understand this? Okay, thank you.